Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope that you all are doing great. I am doing just fine. I have completed the mammoth task of reading 4 books in a week. In just a week. Not even a week, actually 5 days. So, as promised, there is going to be a video about about my reading marathon of Colleen Hoover books. Let's get into the video. So, this insane journey started with the book. I read Verity. I started reading it when it was around 2 a.m. I guess. I completed this in a single reading. That is, I completed it by 6:30 in the morning. And I was staring at the ceiling. I was having this feeling that I should throw this book across the hall. I needed a coffee, a long bath, and a full day to recover from this one. So, Verity is basically about author. She is not that famous, but Verity here, this madam is author of a very famous thriller book series, I guess. And due to some reason, she cannot complete, like for health issues, she cannot complete. So her husband, Verity's husband, contacts this author via her company manager and all. And just like anyone else who would see a great prospect of money making and publishing greatest of work, like publishing for the greatest of series that was already there, she signed up for this. But what she didn't knew was she was signing up for a hell of a ride. So yeah, she visits the house, Verity's house, and that's when things go south. I am not gonna over explain, but oh my god, this book. While reading this book, at so many points I wanted to scream, literally. Like, this is not horror, but you know, this is the type of book which will make you think twice, that will make you feel like you should watch your back, like you should look around your shoulders, like if things are fine, if you are doing good. So yeah, quite of a brain wreck kind of a book, but absolutely loved it. Throughout this, I was feeling so much engrossed that I felt like I was actually living in that house. So yeah, it's having great language. Colleen Hoover did great in explaining every little detail, every creepy detail in this one. So yeah, an absolute 5-star. Then the next one that I read was, this is probably one of the most hyped books out there in BookTube, BookTok, whatever. Everyone, every freaking person was talking about it, and trust me, probably that's the reason that I had so high expectations from this, and I shouldn't have, you know, expectations hurt. Yeah. It was nothing what I was expecting it to be. It was basically, it's just an emotionally unavailable guy, and I can fix you, girl. Yeah, nothing more than that. So I don't know, like writing is fine, but I have read better. I don't understand the hype of ugly love, so it got a 2-star from my end. Not worth the hype. Next thing that I read absolutely won my heart. November 9th. Now, this book is also one of those books which I completed in a single sitting, whole night. I pulled an all-nighter for this book, and I have so many favorite quotes from this one. Okay, like this book is so cute, it's fluffy. It is basically about 2 young people who decide to meet each other for 5 years on one single day, that is November 9th. Now the thing is that why it is so, you have to read to know that, but this is the setting. And so the thing is that they basically have met each other for 5 days, but they know each other for 5 years. Trust me, shit goes down really bad at times, you know. The character here, his name is Ben. He's an absolute heartthrob. Like, oh my god, I love Ben. The way he have restored Felon's self-confidence in this book is I don't know, I don't have words. Like it's Ben is 10, guys. Like, Ben is an absolute 10. So yeah, for the 10, read November 9th. And I'll end the video with the one and only it ends with us. Now, this is also those books of Colin Hoover where I have seen people going to the level where they put it out there as their favorite books. Well, okay, about that. I liked it. I really enjoyed reading it. It is having very great details, the dilemma that we go through, that is very well portrayed in this one. So yeah, okay, so I should talk about it first. So yeah, now the thing is that this book is having the insight towards a toxic relationship, an abusive relationship. The thing about this book, like why I would remember this book even though I didn't give it a 5 star, is because it changed my mind about the people who decide to stay in a relationship that have turned abusive over the years. Now, I used to hold this perspective in my life that slightest of abuse, like physical, mental, any way, is no way justifiable. You have to step out of it right away. But as I read this book, and it was kind of, I went through it firsthand. I don't know I should say it firsthand or not, but like yeah, but because I walked the shoes reading, walked Lily's shoes, the protagonist's shoes, while reading this book, I kind of realized that it is obviously easier said than done. So I don't know, I don't hate those people, I just feel really bad for them, and I want to tell them that if you are in an abusive relationship, you just have to take the bold step and walk out of it. So yeah, so summing up, I won't say it's a great romance story. At times it grates, at times it's blood boiling, at times it's painful, at times it wants the reader to sob. But at the end of the day, this is not a bad book, okay? This is obviously, I think it's overhyped, but this is a good book. So 4 stars, would recommend. So yeah, with the review of the 4 books, we have come to the end of my Colin Hoover book reading marathon. I have read 4 books. I will definitely read more of Colin Hoover. I enjoyed her writing style, specifically in Verity. That remains like my favorite till now. Yeah, give it a read, guys. Colin Hoover is worth giving a read. So obviously pick Verity, pick November 9th, and yeah, it ends with us obviously, but ugly love.